My name is Patrick Glotzbach. I'm the North American Site Leader, Director of Engineering. My role at Whirlpool is to work with the electronics team, which is made up of the software group, hardware group, laboratory organization, to execute projects from concept to production, and then even beyond into service as well.
My name is Chip Stenger. I'm the Global Manager of Electronics Architecture Development for Whirlpool. Our team plays a pretty key role because we collaborate with a lot of engineers around the globe. So all of the software engineers, all of the hardware engineers that are doing designs on a day-by-day basis collaborate with my team because my team is providing the software modules, the hardware modules that are kind of the base for what they're doing.
I think everybody understands an appliance is made up of many, many parts. Probably what is less understood is that even the software is made up of many, many parts. Sometimes 10 to hundreds of independent files have to go together to make a specific application for a washing machine or an oven. And managing the version of each one of those files is very, very important. So we have to use a tool to manage that.
So when I started with the company 15 years ago, we had a very small amount of software that was in our products. I would say now we've got about 10 to 15 times the amount of software we had back then. So we had simple processes then. We could get away with simple processes. We weren't quite as global then. Today we need much more capable tools because we have a much bigger team and a lot more code that we're managing. I believe that Whirlpool's initiative with the Constellation program will really help our knowledge management issues that we have. I've seen in the last several years a really big focus on the design V, going from requirements down to design and back up to validation. And now that Whirlpool's focused on this and they're really putting some effort into it, I believe it's really going to help our knowledge management issues.
I think one of the improvements we would see on the back end is the release process. Something that we produce as the artifact, the actual software image or the hardware layouts or the hardware design would then automatically be placed in the engineering bill of material during a development stage, and everybody would have access to the information that's tied to that, versus right now it's a manual handoff from one system to another. Each of the categories today, as you can imagine, can be somewhat different in how they operate. So anytime we standardize on a tool across all of them, it should improve our interface too.
The benefits that we have in using a common technology like the PTC technology we use today is that if you can imagine working with so many hardware and software engineers around the world and trying to interface with those engineers, having a common tool set makes it very efficient for us to know where the documents are, where the code is located, what versions of code and hardware the teams are using, such that when we have to support a project, help a project team out, we know where to go, how to get to the documentation, and we're all kind of looking at it in a common way. Having software in our products makes a big difference to our consumers, because through software you can enable a lot of features that you just cannot enable without logic. The benefit that we can give the end customer, really by improving our processes and being more efficient, is that we can react to market trends. We can turn things around quicker and give the customer technology benefits that they don't have on a timeline that Whirlpool has traditionally not been able to achieve. So that's really what we're looking for with these process improvements, and improving our ALM system is just to be able to turn things around faster with high quality so that we can give the customer benefits that they want on a shorter time frame.